Yo, what is up, everybody? And yes, I am starting. I'm showing up with a different background here, but it's still my room, but it's a different perspective. So anyway, welcome. It's my 30 subscriber special video. Woo! And today I'd like to do something special. It's a theory, but it's a different, but not necessarily a different theory, but it's a theory nonetheless. Let's say as a gift after my absence from this past month and a half. So anyway, the theory is, you know Mario, right? But we all know King Boo, and the question is, where did he come from necessarily? Because we see him in Luigi's Mansion, but he says that Mario has caused him a lot of trouble in the past? What? We don't see King Boo before at all. Which basically it makes people to believe that Sunshine comes before Mario. The Super Mario Sunshine becomes before Luigi's Mansion. However, Sunshine comes out after Luigi's Mansion, so unless they're actually trying to make it happen, there's no actual real reason why. There's no evidence supporting that. So anyway, I have, in Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World, we see ghost houses, and yeah, we definitely cause panic among the Boos, bringing King Boo into some kind of some way of saying, hey, you're causing me way too much trouble, you should not interfere. But we never see King Boo, at all. We see a big Boo, like could be like a guardian for the Boos, but other than that, there's not really much with the Boos. So basically, there'd kind of be like a little anarchy kind of way. I'll look at also look it up. If you don't know what anarchy is, look it up. I'm not gonna go over the definition. So anyway, my theory today is how did King Boo come to be? Was he somebody in the past? Did he die? And that's my theory for today. And here's what my theory is. King Boo is Paper Bowser from the Paper Mario from the Paper Mario games, the original. Now, you might be saying, well, why? Why would Bowser die in this game? So anyway, to check, see, we're gonna compare how Bowser dies in that game to how he dies in other games. So let's go over the list, shall we? Okay, so for Paper Mario, we see him falling down as defeat. Alright, now let's group together some games that have Bowser defeated for falling. So we got Super Mario Bros. 3, we got Super Mario Sunshine, we got Super Mario 3D World, and we also have Mario Luigi Paper Jam. Oh, by the way, yeah, spoilers for many games. I forgot to tell you that. So anyway, yeah. And Let's see, is there any other one? As far as I know, those are the only 4. So anyway, not to describe... Oh, shoot. Not to describe on, like, well, where does Bowser fall here. So anyway, in Super Mario Bros. 3, we see Bowser fall while in this castle. Now, that's not a very high point. Let's look at some other games, like Sunshine of 3D World. As we can see, these, as we know of, these games are, have Bowser defeated a pretty high level, but we don't see it as high as we do in Paper Mario. In Paper Mario, we see him above the clouds, and he falls to be defeated. But in the other ones, we see him get defeated from a high, from like source by sometime like in the middle of the clouds or under the clouds. But in Paper Mario, we see him defeated above the clouds and die from the clouds. So there's that. And also, it would make sense timeline-wise, because Luigi's Mansion was released right after Paper Mario, and as we know from Luigi's Mansion, that EGAD says it only showed up a few weeks earlier, and that's not a big time gap from Paper Mario to Luigi's Mansion. So, this also, the timeline also supports this. And from that perspective as well, we can, there's some other things where basically, some other points of support here. So, the first thing is, well, actually, here's some questions. You might be asking, well, if Paper Bowser shows up in the original Paper Mario games, and he dies, and then somehow comes out of the book into, also some support in Luigi's Mansion. We see a book. Yeah, we see a book from the original, from the first boss ghost, not the baby, from the person who is in the area, in that book area, and he's just reading a book. Will we see the topic of the book, the name of the book, is called Mario Story, which is the Japanese name for Paper Mario. You see where I'm going with this? But you might be asking, why would Bowser get out of the book after defeated in Paper Mario? Well, he also shows up in other Paper Mario games. Well, here's what I propose. In Paper Mario and in Mario & Luigi Paper Jam, there's a discussion between the princesses, because like they're describing Mario and Luigi on their heroic acts. When Modern Peach asks Paper Peach about Luigi, you see her react in a way that like multiple adventures have been going on. But so here are two things. I've heard some people on the internet say, hey, the book from Sunshine in the bottle, that's referencing Paper Mario, but we got no support. We got nothing to support that. And also, they're saying that the book that Rosalina has also ties to Paper Mario, but there's still no support for that. the only two books that have support for Paper Mario Tide are the one in Luigi's Mansion and the one in Paper Mario, Mario Luigi Paper Jam. And as we can like kind of tell, Paper Mario starts off in a different way that the other games do. As we can see, at the besides Super Paper Mario, but I'll get to that later. So, in Paper Mario, Mario fights Bowser, then is defeated because Bowser has the wand, and then Mario flies out and is knocked unconscious. And then somehow regains consciousness, and it's time to start the game. Well, the other games, however, like the 1,000-Year Door, Sticker Star, and Color Splash, those start off in a different way. Mario, this wakes up. Mario is never knocked unconscious at the beginning. As you can see, like it's more family friendly, as you can say. Now, to deal with Super Paper Mario, it's not at the same level of like. Let's say this is Paper Mario right here, and this is Super Paper Mario. If you, it's more dark than the original Paper Mario. That is definitely true. And that can be a way. Hey, we're separating this from these games. But you might be thinking, if Super Paper Mario is separate from the other games, it should be in a different book. Now, let's just say, this isn't. I'll come back to this another day, but I'm not going to touch on this now. All right. Oh, and also, you might be saying, but there's pictures at the beginning of Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door and Super Paper Mario that's of like helpers from the original and 1,000-Year Door. Now here's what I propose here. I propose that they are all written by different people, and basically they're just referencing these referencing these stories. As we can see, they're all from books. And it's not uncommon for books to reference each other. You know what I mean? Now, to head back to the main matter at hand. So, here's another striking thing of evidence. In Mario Luigi Paper Jam, we see King Boo disguising himself as Paper Mario. But if he was from the regular world, why would he disguise as Paper Mario? Like, if he was from the regular world, he would have no idea of the power of this random person, like, at all. But yet he does, which means he must know Paper Mario in some way. And also, something to tell you that they're both of a power. King Koopa, King Boo. So, makes pretty much sense. And also to tell you that in Super Mario 64, the Boo laugh is basically just a sped up version of Bowser's laugh. Listen to this. There we go. Now, what do you think? I'm certainly think that this theory is plausible. Let me know in the comments down below. And push that like button in the face like a boss. Wait, sorry, no. That's Jacksepticeye. Hit that like button and subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you next time.